Hey, welcome back. I haven't spoken on this channel for a while, and I would like to make small update. First of all, on what I'm eating, because I get comments like this on my channel. So I switched like maybe 2 months ago to Dr. Fuhrman's diet, and I eliminated white sugar, white rice, actually any kind of rice lately, white bread from my diet, flour, like things like this, oils, and I eat G-bombs. So every day I make sure I have a soup. I prepare soups in advance. These soups always have to have the G-bombs ingredients, such as mushrooms, onions, beans, nuts and seeds, cruciferous vegetables. These things I make sure I have always in my soup. So my soup is usually based on cabbage. I make one soup for sometimes 5 days. I kind of pasteurize the soups so I don't have to cook every day. And now I came shopping to get some cacao, because I'm going to make cacao, brownie made out of beans. It's very delicious, no sugar, some banana inside, some dates. But I got to the weight that it's my perfect weight. And I exercise also. Maybe you cannot see here, but I see my body is getting stronger, and I checked myself lately, actually today, on the scale. I do it like every 2-3 weeks. I have a scale that shows body composition, and the scale has some good news. Let me show you. This application, it's in Polish language, but I will explain to you. So they say I get 95. It's my body shape. I don't know how to say this. They have a scale or something. I haven't looked into this, but let's go further. Protein, it's always here since the beginning. I have this scale saying the same thing. Even if I was eating protein shakes, I was getting extra protein bars, and eating daily tofu, it's always saying that it's 15.7%, and it's not enough. The norm is 16, and it's always like this. I don't know about this. I have to look into this. What does it mean exactly? But let's get further. I don't put here what I eat, and maybe that's why I don't know. My BMI is 20.5, which it's norm, they say. It's perfect. Body fat, it's 30.5, and they say it's also perfect. It's normal, as you see the range here. Muscles, it's 43.5 kilograms. They say good, and this is also the best you can achieve here in this scale. Water, 49.6%. Also, they say it's norm. The fat, which is I don't know the name of this kind of fat, but it's the fat that it's around our organs, and they say it's normal. They give it here number 4, so it's normal. Bone mass, 2.74 kilograms, and they say it's also a norm, as you can see. Maybe can be better. This I have to look more into this. I was doing a lot of a restrictive diet, such a carnivore, such a on vegan or fruitarian. So I know I took a lot of risk, but it's in the norm, but I can see it can be, I don't know, it can be better. I think this should be checked more in detail, especially that I'm 43 years old. That's why I make sure I eat every day, you know, broccoli that I eat every day, cauliflower that I eat, Brussels sprouts that I eat, cabbage, nuts and seeds, and a variety of food. So I get, you know, calcium, I get all the nutrients and all the minerals. I have to say also that all my life I never had any broken bone, even if I had like 10 years ago motorbike accident. I had a lot of bicycle accidents, a lot of accidents on everything I was doing, you know, skateboarding, skating and so on, ice skating, skiing. A lot of accidents, not big, but I never broke even a single finger or toe, thankfully. And another indicator here, it's body age, and they say it's 34 years old, while in June of this year I'm gonna be 43, so in 3 months. So it says almost 7 years younger than, you know, my body real age. And when I was doing, let's say, high carb, low fat, my body age was sometimes 40, 39, 41. And lately it was 35. And today I checked, it's even less. It's 34. So it's a good message. It's very positive, you know, message from this application. And also the general description, they describe my body as sustainable, muscular. As you can see, the best from all this here, it's the sustainable muscular. So yeah, as a 43, almost 3 years old, or almost 43 years old vegan woman, I think this is a quite good result. So I'm gonna continue, of course, being vegan. Even if I wouldn't be the healthiest I would still be vegan. But as you see, I'm not losing. I'm not really nice. I love my skin. I eat a lot of sunflower seeds, a lot of pumpkin seeds, a lot of nuts, a lot of hemp seeds, a lot of sesame seeds, a lot of poppy seeds. I really like my skin. When I was doing this high protein, the skin was having some breakouts more often. I didn't really like it that much. As much as I can, I get into sunshine, so I like my skin always after some sunbathing. It's also better. And I just want to say that I don't use any makeup. I don't use, you know, any filters or anything, just the regular settings of the phone. But I really like it. My nails are nice, my body getting nice. I don't have any issues, you know. I have a good memory. I really nice lifestyle, and with some, you know, ethics and values. And Dr. Joel Fuhrman, I don't know, some people say it's maybe not enough calories, so I will make sure that I will not drop more with my weight. I will try to maintain what I have now, but I eat 2-3 meals per day, breakfast and lunch and some dinner always. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm gonna have some snack that I find them in my house, because the flatmate is bringing, for example. And but most of the time, like 95%, it's vegetables, nuts, seeds, you know, mushrooms, greens, and everything gets cooked. I soak all the nuts, I soak all the seeds, I roast them, or I cook them in the soups. I don't eat anything raw anymore. I think, you know, cooking a fire is part of humans, and that's why we are different from animals. it's easier, the raw food, when the fibers are softened, it's easier, you know, for the body. If it's hard and raw, the body has to make all the job. And people say, there is more nutrients in the, you know, in the raw, but doesn't matter if you cannot absorb it. So I prefer cooked. There is no risk, you know, of any contamination. It's more tasty. It's easier to store for me. I can make, you know, soups. I can put them in the jars, and I can keep them for longer. What else? Yeah, cooking. Definitely cooking. I'm like few weeks eating only cooked foods, like no raw at all. Not even salads. I cook all the vegetables. Even when I make breakfast, like I'm gonna put some. I make like a granola, but there are nuts and seeds, mostly some whole grain and some berries. I will boil it a bit with the berries also. So I eat everything raw. I'm testing how it is, and now I think also the raw, it's a trap, and it's not normal for human to eat this way. We are not animals. We are not a goat. We are not a cow. That's the animals have different digestive system, you know, to break down all these plants, and we. Cooking also kills all the things that people are afraid, you know, like some natural occurring things in the plants that might be toxic when they are eaten raw, but when they are cooked, when the plants are cooked, there is no at all issue with any of that. So cooked, definitely cooked. What else? Yeah, for now that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.